House is this way. I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance? Bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
No way I could pick this.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Loctite. Hey, Valentine.
Stubborn lock, ain't it? No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office.
Radio Freedom. It's 5
p.m.
p.m.
Go ask around there.
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
You ever think maybe you could get a man easier if you use softer words?
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
A man named Kellogg used to live in this city. I need to search his house.
I see. Well, whatever reasons you have, I take my citizens' privacy very seriously. Even after they've left. I can't allow you to invade someone else's home. That's all there is to it.
All across the Commonwealth.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
I see. I'm sorry, but however horrible the crimes this Mr. Kellogg may have committed, your word alone isn't hard evidence.
I understand. You have rules. Maybe for the right amount, you can bend them a bit.
What? How dare you? I'm the mayor, for God's sake, not some thug for hire.
So that's it? You're not going to help?
Security is part of what keeps Diamond City above the petty squabbles and misfortunes of the Commonwealth. I can't betray that for anything.
Fine. Thanks for nothing.
I know it's disappointing, but I have to think of all the people of Diamond City, not just the needs of one person.
Minutemen alerts.
Back about this key business, I assume. I'm sorry, but I cannot condone unlawful searches of people's property. Well, do you have something to say?
This is Radio Freedom.
Please,
Voice of
Mayor
the
McDonough.
Minutemen.
This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
I
Stay
see.
safe out there, everyone.
Fine.
Hey, you were in the paper, right? You're 200 years old?
Hey
Looking
there.
pretty good
The
for
mayor's
your age,
receiving
huh?
visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West Stands.
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. We foreclosed on the property and locked it up. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you out. No guarantees.
I don't have time. I need that key now.
Why is finding this key so important to you, honey?
Maybe we can reach an agreement? I just happen to have a pile of caps here.
A gift? For me? Oh, how generous. Oh, there I go again, leaving a key out on my desk and forgetting to put it back.
Heard you rescued Valentine. Good work. No sin scared the hell out of me. But Nikki, he ain't like those Institute psychos.
Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh? What?
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible.
It's getting dark out there, people. Stay safe.
I was just...
All quiet. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Read all about it. Institute replaces people with machines. Are you next?
Got the key? All right, let's head in. You do the... Let's take a look around. Behind.
7 p.m. here at Radio Freedom.
Place seems
Nothing to
small
report.
to you?
Stay safe out there,
A
everyone.
guy like Kellogg would think big. Nothing here. Did you check out that desk? Well, that's one way to hide a room. Well, look at this. All of a Merc's favorite things.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber
You're tuned
bullets,
to Radio Freedom,
and
voice of the
cigars.
Minutemen.
San Francisco
Nothing to
Sunlights.
report at the moment. Stay
Interesting
tuned for
brand.
updates.
Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
What? The great Clockwork Dick is stumped?
It's Synth Detective, jackass. If you're gonna be that way, you might as well get the make and model right. Joking aside, but what about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal. Besides, you already have plenty of company. We can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids safe and sound when you get... Good luck.
Look alive. Just point me to it.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Take me to him, boy. Take me to Sean.
Good to be back in Diamond City.
It's 8 o'clock. You're listening to Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Good boy, dog meat.
San Francisco Sunlights. Kellogg's preferred brand, all right. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there. It's 9 p.m.
Bloody bandages. Dog meat can track this.
Nothing Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
We gotta stick together, pal. At least until we find Kellogg.
Okay, boy. Let's track him.
Decoy, huh? Clever.
This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's just past 10 p.m. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there. Broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minute Alerts.
Open fire.
Attention, assailant. Lower your weapons immediately.
God damn.
What have we here?
Kellogg really doesn't want
System
anybody tracking him
corrupt.
down.
I can't feel
We
my
better be ready
legs.
for anything when we do catch up with him.
This had to be Kellogg.
Signature confirmed. Assailant Kellogg. Known associates.
We're still on track. Hopefully he's not much further.
Another one of his stogies.
$11 p.m. out there. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Okay. This looks like the place.
What do you think, boy?
Time for some
Was
payback.
this our man?
This is Radio Freedom. This message is for the General if you're listening. We have a situation at the castle that we could use your help with. Nothing serious, just... Hey, you can't do that!
Listen up, General. Get your hiney over to the castle, pronto. This is Ronnie Shaw. You never heard of me, but you'll want to talk to me. All right, don't get your panties in a bunch. You can have your precious mic back.
Keep your head down. Make sure that was all of it.
Okay, yeah. Well, sorry about that, folks.
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
Dogmeat's done his job. Now it's time for us to take over. Let's find Kellogg and finish this.
Broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Anything useful?
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet, that's how we like it. Stay safe out there.
That's over.
Hagen is under Institute authority. Terminating intruder. Sustaining damage.
Opening fire.
Violence. Actuator damage. Initiating directive Sigma Omicron.
Nice.
Stealth capabilities. Fascinating.
Think there's anything valuable in all of this junk?
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people. tuned to Radio Freedom. Or
nothing to worry
tuned here
about.
for Minutemen Alerts.
Asset Kellogg. In danger. Defending.
Something's out there.
Can't break the code.
I wonder if any of this still works.
2 a.m. here at Radio Freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Going up. 4. 4. Going up. 4.
Hello?
This is Radio Freedom. Here for Minutemen Alerts.
Now, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Yes.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years. That Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
3 a.m. here at Radio Freedom. Hope you're listening from a safe place. All quiet, which is how we like it. Out there, people.
I wonder how this place missed getting out during the war. Seems like it would have been a prime target.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Gotcha.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
What do you... need?
An enemy may be utilizing stealth. How interesting.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
Destroy intruder.
All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Steady! Found you. I guess I'm just getting jumpy. Wait, something's out there. I knew it! That was all of them.
This is Radio Freedom. It's 4 a.m. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Perfect.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
This is Radio Freedom.
You must be terminated.
Have a visual on them.
All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
That's it.
Keep in mind that you can do that. Bingo. Nothing to worry about. Guess it was nothing.
Intruder in Fort Hagen. Eliminating hostile.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. You are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Kellogg.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Let's do this.
This is Radio Freedom, voice of the... All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Sweet. Bingo. That's it.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Most resilient man in the Commonwealth.
This one.
You're not as soft as I thought. Hit. Not bad.
The win for the Minutemen.
All this tech. You were barely human.
Good morning, Commonwealth. This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen.
I'll keep an eye out for anything.
Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Nice.
This is Radio Freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Going up. Roof access.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
We don't want to mess with these guys. These guys know how to make an entrance. No doubt about that. I wonder what they want.
This is Radio Freedom. It's 10 a.m. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
Why did the Brotherhood send it here?
We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxson's here. And that means we're going to war.
Gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
I hope you're right. But I suspect the Institute has more resources than you realize.
That's the plan. If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
We'll stop the Institute. For
Radio
Maxson
Freedom,
and for the Brotherhood.
broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
That minigun in front of you, loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastic your perception of the battle changes from here. We're gonna need that to take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactics know how to make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxson will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Everything, woman, child, love, mortal danger. It's a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population, cleansing the Commonwealth of our people, and I will gladly spill my own blood to ensure our victory.
Broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing we can report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
I've still got something I want to tell you, if you've got a minute. Apparently the castle's been trying to get you on the radio. Some kind of situation over there. Better go see what's going on.
Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prigling and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
And what's a soldier supposed to look like?
A soldier is supposed to be an efficient killing machine. Not a relic from the past playing catch-up with the rest of the world. If Danse hadn't stepped in and vouched for you, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Accepting outsiders like yourself has proven disastrous in the past. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address, after which Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to any...
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Welcome aboard.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our beneath the Commonwealth. There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct
Good afternoon.
as a species.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, broadcasting across the Commonwealth.
To continue this
Nothing
line
to
of
report.
experimentation.
Stay safe, people.
Therefore, the Institute and their sins are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
Elder Maxon?
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
It's 2 o'clock in the
I can see
afternoon
that.
here at
They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly.
All's quiet across
I just
the
hope we're here in time.
Stay safe
I
out
refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
there. You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Engine turbines at 87% efficiency.
Control system.
This
Status
is
report.
Radio Freedom,
Green across the board,
broadcasting
sir.
all
Nothing
day,
new.
all
Good. On, Knight. Congratulations
Nothing to report.
on the promotion.
Keep it tuned here for updates.
Knight.
Excuse me.
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had
Captain,
the pleasure of serving.
I'll administer your exam after you've checked in with Dance and Elder Maxon.
So how did it look out there?
Paladin.
We've got a lot of
There
work
you are.
ahead of us, brother.
How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Maxon seems so young compared to everyone else. You're okay with that?
Don't let his age fool you. Maxon's a brilliant tactician, a formidable warrior, and possesses an idealistic vision for the future of the Brotherhood. I'd follow him anywhere, without question.
Why are you so confident in his ability?
A decade ago, the Brotherhood had almost gone completely astray. The Elder before Maxon sent us down a path that was leading nowhere. He was more concerned about charity than the preservation of technology. But when Maxon took over, he single-handedly reprioritized the Brotherhood from the ground up and put us back on the path to glory. This ship and its crew are a testament to his leadership.
I was very impressed with him.
Exactly.
Sure.
I just hope you appreciate how much of it. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, in order to be an effective, since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. If we want to win the people's hearts...
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I'm supposed
The
to
human
report 10
looking
minutes
sense
ago.
are the worst.
You can't fix
They
it.
hide in
I
plain
can
sight.
fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mire truck. Got it.
There it is. I owe you.
Let's go get some bag.
Hail, Knight. Greetings, Knight.
Hi.
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
It's 3 p.m.
Step forward, Knight.
Nothing
Even though they've
to
locked
report.
me in this blasted
Keep it
cage,
tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you... Now this is the stuff the powers that be. If you need to stop...
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition. Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we'll discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Ad Victoria, brother.
Proctor.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew.
Proctor Ingram.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we'd pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Watch your step on the flight deck. It's a long way down.
I've served on this vessel for years. It's the only home I know.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
This is Radio Freedom.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I can lend you...
That, as you patrol,
right.
I'm authorized to... And if you would...
Sure. Captain Cade?
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves.
I'm ready.
No. This isn't that sort of examination. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
I hope that you're kidding.
Not at all. I'm quite serious, actually. However, I'll just assume that your answer to that one is a no. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Well, there was this one really ugly girl in college. I mean, I had to get drunk, and it was a dare, and...
That hardly qualifies. So I'll just put no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
I prefer laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot. And leaves that memorable prison smell.
Carry food with you. You'll end up eating some pretty questionable
Tegan,
things.
What can I get for you today?
I'm looking for some firepower.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
That just looks like junk to me.
Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Oh, my list of maintenance fixes keeps getting longer and longer.
Let's talk to Proctor, Tegan. I bet he has some.
Tighten up for me.
It's 8 o'clock. You're listening to Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Hi.
Ah, there you are.
Castle is
Finally.
starting to shape up, eh?
I've been waiting to talk to you.
You forgot to make an appointment.
Ah, was smart mouth, eh? I'm Ronnie Shaw, Commonwealth. Minutemen. At least I was. Back before Joe Becker got himself killed and the idiots took over.
Glad to meet you. We can use some more veterans around here.
Ah, well, you're right about that. I feel like some of these you've got still may need their diapers changed.
I'd still like to hear what you came to talk to me about.
Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. Thought I'd come see the new general for myself. So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
The Minutemen are the good guys again. People are starting to realize that.
I've heard some good things. Wouldn't be here otherwise. Now that I'm here, I can see you really need my help.
We can always use more experienced soldiers.
Yeah, you're not kidding. But I had something more specific in mind. I'm probably the only one who still remembers this. But the castle's armory was located in the West Bastion. All of our best equipment was stored in there. Weapons, ammo, schematics, you name it. Come on, I'll show you. Ah, good. Looks like it might still be intact.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
Finding a way in.
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people. This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
I hope you have an idea.
Of course I do. If you can't go through, go around. Let's have a look at the Northeast Bastion. was the general's quarters. Used to be a tunnel leading from here to... pretty dark down here. We better watch our step.
It's 9 p.m. Stay safe, people. This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
For the Commonwealth. God darn it. Oh, it's been a long time. United we stand. Yeah, that was it. Ah, that explains all the landmines. This is well,
Radio Freedom,
was
voice of
General
the
McGann.
Minutemen.
He had
It's
your
just
job
past
back
10
when I
p.m.
first joined up. Must have gotten it.
Hi, Ronnie.
Guess the uniform is yours now, if you want it. So Geezer doesn't need it anymore. Rest in peace, General. You're fine. Told you I would get us in here. Now, let's see what kinds of goodies are left. Excellent. The armory's still intact. Everything we need, just waiting for us. And the cream of the crop, schematics for building artillery.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
I have to admit, Ron.
Oh, all right.
PM out there. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Excuse me.
Looks like you've got everything we need. As soon as you...
Guess they aren't gonna need that anymore.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Excuse me.
Gosh darn, it's good to see artillery here again. So here's the thing about the big guns. They can't fire at
This
anything
is
too
Radio
close,
Freedom.
but their range is impressive. That's what those smoke
Nothing to
grenades
report.
are for.
Keep it tuned here for updates.
Guys, if we have artillery in range, we can tunnel the radio and target our rifles. see that little building over there? We'll use that for our engine. All right, General, if you can hear me, we're ready. Toss one of those smoke grenades into the target area and we'll start the test fire. Oh, wait. We can't use the artillery until we calibrate it on the test target. Okay, we've got your smoke on the target. You might want to stand back. Yeah, you know, just in case. That looked good from here. You've now got artillery support. Use it wisely, General.
Hey.
I'm listening. You want to swap supplies? No problem.
Hey.
Okay. What am I doing? I gotta hand it to you, General. You've really turned things around for the Minutemen. I never thought I'd see the day that the Minutemen had artillery support again. We should see about building them at all our settlements to expand our coverage. And Ronnie Shaw returns. She's something else, isn't she?